LGBTA. I'm the welfare officer and I'm from Chats.
Hi, I'm Tom. I'm finance officer for the LGBTA and I'm from Hatfield.
So how do you start realising you might be LGBT?
I think the experience can be really quite variable. I mean, for some people, you can just grow up. Especially gay men, it seems like you can just grow up and just know from the offset, whereas I know a lot of girls who have had really long, really happy heterosexual relationships, and then something's just switched, like there's been a niggle for ages and ages and ages, and you don't really know what it is, and just kind of slowly come to the realization that actually you might be attracted to women.
Yeah, because I mean, I always sort of knew, but then and lots of my friends have always known, male friends who are gay, but talking to lots of lesbians, it's been more sort of fluid, well not fluid, but developing. And I think it's very different for some people. Some people know straight off, some people it develops.
I didn't realise until I was about 18, and I'd been in a relationship with a really, really nice guy for like a year and a half. Really nice guy, really sweet. And I just kind of gradually was like, I have the same taste in girls as you. The other thing is you can start questioning the fact that your gender identity might be different. So, you know, there are people who do question about being trans. It's not one of those things where you grow up always knowing that you should be the opposite gender and only the opposite gender. Like, there's a whole kind of spectrum involved, and people can just sort of gradually come to the realization that actually, you know, they feel more comfortable dressing in the opposite gender's clothes, or in the case of girls, finding their chests, with guys, you know, wearing much more feminine clothes or wearing their hair long. And a lot of people don't realize that it's actually possible to kind of have a gender identity that's not one of two poles. You know, you don't have to be male, you don't have to be female. Sometimes people's gender identity is somewhere in between. And even the people who do feel that their gender identity is completely the wrong one and they need to transition completely, they can go through a phase of just sort of questioning and trying to figure out what's going on, and it can be really, really confusing.